guys, I'm Amanda. I'm making a video today on self-love. So I've never made a video before, and I see a lot of people on YouTube, and I feel like it's just a great way to learn and connect and meet people and spread knowledge and stuff, so I thought I'd give it a go. So I feel like self-love is really important because people can only love you as deeply as you've loved yourself, and it's a great way to build your confidence and get you feeling more comfortable in your own skin, embracing your energy. Like, we all have a unique energy to us, and we might as well embrace that. I don't know about you guys, but I've been feeling really motivated with this new year. I've been feeling a lot of energy about renewal and cleansing, and I just feel like it's a really great time to start new projects and set goals. And when we do that, it's important to set intentions so we're clear about the life that we want, because we create our reality. So intentions could be like in the beginning of your day, you tell yourself, I intend to have a productive day and go to bed early and eat healthy. Those are like your intentions for the day. Or you could have intentions like before you do an activity. Say you want to like paint or meditate or something. You say, my intentions with this meditation and deep breathing is to clear my mind and focus on my breath and feel more relaxed, because if you went to go meditate or paint and you had those intentions but you didn't like make them clear with yourself, you could end up just sitting there and like doing the breathing, but it wouldn't be like working as effectively because you didn't tell yourself like what you were intending with it. So it's all about what you tell yourself to get the best results. And intentions can also be like throughout the whole year. Like, I intend for this year to learn from whatever happened to me last year and to eat healthier and go to the gym more, and like those every year goals that you have. But like, just make sure you're like staying on point with them, like writing them down, and that'll really help. But we can't do any of this New Year motivation stuff without self-love. So I think we could get into a couple of things. I just have some, they're kind of like daily habits or like things you can try and practice every now and then to help with loving yourself more. So recently I read something and it said all 24 hours are yours. And this means like go to bed early and wake up early. And this is huge. Like, I'm one of those people that used to just sleep in until like 11, noon, like even 1 o'clock sometimes. And, I'm just getting up, chilling out. Next thing you know, it's like 4 p.m. Then you're having dinner and you're like, what happened to the day? Like, what? And then you probably stay up until like 2 a.m. or something. And it's fun to like be on your phone at night or doing whatever you do. But like, if you just start going to bed a little bit earlier, like, honestly, I'm in school right now, and I try to be in bed by like 9:30, 10 o'clock. I know, it sounds like a grandma, but this semester I'm waking up at like 6, 7 a.m., and gotta be at my internship by 8 o'clock. I mean, yeah, I'm at school and I'm being productive all day, but like, I started doing this before I started school, so I started practicing getting up earlier over break, and it was really nice, like, when I had the whole day to myself to get up at like 8 a.m., drink a bunch of water, like eat something small, and like maybe have some tea, and then sit down and like I can just be productive. Like, for me, I've been writing a book recently, so I would just like work on my book and then go do something else, and maybe like throw in a load of laundry, and next thing you know, like, it's not even 12, it's only like 11 o'clock, and I've already done all these things, and I'm like, wow, like, the old me would have just been waking up by now, and I already have like so much done. And like, as humans, like, we are way more productive in the morning, and it's just a great way to accomplish more of your goals if you start waking up a little bit earlier. And believe it or not, once you start going to bed earlier and waking up earlier, you will actually be tired by like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, and it feels so good to just like get in bed at like 10 o'clock and be like, like, I'm actually tired, I can fall asleep. But before, like, I'd be up till like 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and just like can't even fall asleep because I feel like I didn't do anything and I'm just restless. So I think that's a great method of self-love, to utilize your time, utilize the whole 24 hours in your day wisely, and get the things done that you want to get done and do what you love. Another thing I want to talk about is positive self-talk, and this is huge. I've found that it's so easy to just let one thought lead to another, Next thing, you're in like this negative thought feedback loop, and I think the trick is to catch it early. So what you want to do is form a positive thought, or just try and see the bright side of like whatever situation you're in. But before you just jump to the positive thought, you want to make sure that you recognize and understand where your negative thought came from. So if you give it some understanding, like, okay, like I see where you came from. I get like why that thought was there. That way you can let it go and move on to the positive thought. So let's say you're running late in the morning and you're stuck in traffic and you're having these negative thoughts. You're like, oh, of course I'm stuck behind this bus, or why did I have to miss that green light? And, just like putting out that negative energy, but you don't want to do that. So, first thing you want to do is stop and be like, okay, like, I understand why I'm frustrated, why I'm having negative thoughts. I woke up late, like, I get where this is coming from. So, you can accept the situation for what it is and let it go. For the positive thought, you can try and think of things like, I'm so grateful that I have a car and that I don't have to take the bus or walk to work. Or maybe you can think of something like, life must be telling me to not rush and just slow down more. Or, I trust that I will arrive safely and I will get there when I get there, and just breathe. So I think the main goal is to just not get frustrated with yourself. Just like every time you catch yourself having negative thought, try to understand where it comes from, accept it, and then transform it into a positive outlook. So positive self-talk is key. And I've also realized something recently, that not just our thoughts, but I kind of group it in this category of three. Every thought, every word, and every breath should be considered so carefully. So every thought you tell yourself is basically affecting your mood, and then the rest of your day, and then your week, and it accelerates, and like the thoughts you tell yourself are basically creating the reality that you live. So it's really important to only try and fill your mind with the positive thoughts, and if you have negative ones, like that's okay. Like just try to understand where they're coming from, accept it, let them go, and continue just working at each thought you have. Try and just make sure you're having like healthy, balanced, and positive thoughts. So with every word you speak, you just want to be really careful that you are speaking your authentic truth to people, that you're really saying what you mean, and kind of slowing down when you talk, and just really having that full intention with your words. I think that's really important, especially like say you're having a bad day and you're venting and you're kind of just talking to someone and you're kind of spewing out like negative energy at them, like maybe they don't want to hear about that. So it's just really important, like not only what you tell yourself, but what you tell other people too, because either way, like you're putting that energy out there into the universe, and it's going to come back to you. Like you want to make sure that the energy you put out is positive so you can receive positive energy. Something else that I've been practicing and I feel like really helps me love myself more and just appreciate life is to express gratitude. Being grateful, it seriously works wonders. So I just have some notes here about it because there was just so much I had to say about it. But so you can't obtain more in life until you appreciate what you already have. And that goes without being said. Like, you can't expect to attract abundance into your life if you don't already appreciate like the people in your life and the clothes that you have and things like that. When you express gratitude, it puts you in this super like open heart and abundant energy state, and that way like it doesn't matter what happens to you, good or bad. You just always have something to be grateful for. This is key for loving yourself and appreciating yourself, because if you do, then you love every aspect of yourself and every aspect of your life, and this welcomes in more positive, abundant energy. And the things you can be grateful for are friends, family, pets, plants, nature. The more you feel thankful for these things, the deeper the connection you have with them, and that opens the door for others to love you deeper too. The last thing I want to talk about for self-love is self-care. We really need to just care about what we're doing to our body, what we're putting in our body, the ingredients in our hair products, our food, all that. We need to love our body enough to prioritize healthy foods, drinks, skin products, etc. And this just goes to a fundamental science like theorem of energy in equals energy out. So whatever type of energy you're putting into your body, if it's processed food and high sugar or whatever, and just some like shampoo or a body wash that you don't even know there might be some chemicals in it. Like whatever you're putting into your body and your body absorbs that energy is the energy you're going to get out. So you will probably be feeling really drained and fatigued and, you know, just not balanced and healthy. But if you try to just pay special attention, like, okay, well, next time I buy shampoo, like, let me read the bottle. What's in this? And you try and look at the first ingredients, make sure there's no alcohol in it, make sure there's no, like, artificial fragrances, and try and find something that is just more natural. That way, like, what you're putting in your body, and your skin is, like, the biggest organ on your body, and it absorbs so much. Like everything you touch with your hands, everything you put in your hair, like it is absorbed all into your bloodstream. So you just want to be really mindful of that stuff and comparing what you eat. If you eat the processed stuff and you're feeling really fatigued, or compared to just eating a lot more fruits and vegetables, or like eat an apple and a bowl of cereal in the morning instead of a toaster strudel. You'll probably be feeling way better, like way more focused and energized, and the energy will probably last you longer too. So that's all I have about self-love. Just prioritize yourself, be mindful about the things you tell yourself and the things you tell other people, and seriously stay motivated. Like, keep this energy wave going from the new year. Write down your goals, write down your intentions, get up early, get doing the things that you love, and you'll just be so much happier, I promise. And this is my first YouTube video, but if you want to subscribe, subscribe. I'm going to try and make some more. I'm writing a book right now on all this stuff called Becoming Whole Again, and it's 10 chapters long, and I'm on chapter 8, so it's almost done. So if you guys are interested in reading my book, it'll be about acceptance, gratitude, all that kind of stuff. So thank you for watching, and see you later.